Hi, my name is Candivo. Today I'll be talking about why I decided to stop my ketogenic slash carnivore diet. For the past month, I've been eating a diet that was meant to first get me fat adapted, because I heard a lot about the carnivore diet and how it solves immune system issues, autoimmune problems, gives you more energy, etc., etc. all these benefits. So I figured, why not give it a try? Although I was a little bit skeptical about the fact that, it might raise your LDL or bad cholesterol. I didn't know to what extent that would be the case with me, right? So everyone's different. So for about a month, let's say 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks I was eating keto. So I was including more red meats. I was never eating a lot of red meat. I was mainly eating chicken, fish, a lot of salmon was in my diet, but barely any beef, never any pork. So the diet was quite different from what I'm used to. And I started out having twice a day, pretty much. I would have beef, either steak, mostly steak actually, sometimes ground beef. And you do have to ramp up the saturated fat, especially if you're going towards the lion diet, which is only beef. I figured there was something about the ruminant animals that would be beneficial. So yeah, an exclusion diet is a good way to not die of starvation as you're trying to figure out what's going on with your body. So you would basically try to eat a minimum amount of food categories, the least problematic ones in terms of allergies or intolerances. And beef is generally well tolerated by just about everyone. That's why Jordan Peterson's daughter promoted the lion diet, which is only lamb and cows and grass-eating animals. Something special about them. So yeah, I was upping my intake of red meat over those 3 weeks, but I was still doing at least once a day. I was having salmon to keep the good cholesterol up, and I was having 2 avocados a day on average. And then only the last 7 days I tried to go full carnivore, so a bit more eggs, and I was drinking Laban, like this slightly fermented milk. And I dropped the avocados. And honestly, I can't say my energy was reliably better, and I was having sleep issues. So that might be a side effect of the keto. Your inflammation goes down, but with the keto flu, your sleep might be affected. Maybe I wasn't going high enough in fat, and I was having too much protein. I was at 220 grams of protein approximately on a daily basis, which is a little high. But yeah, I was already noticing some strange issues, like this cramping in my lower abdomen, for instance, and that was a little bit of a worrying sign. In addition to the not sleeping, it wasn't really worthwhile anymore, and I figured I would do a blood test to see, how's my kidney doing, my liver, my blood overall. And yeah, I think this diet is not for me, since my cholesterol, which is normally, the last decade, it's been around 100. What is that, milligrams per deciliter or something like that? Now it went up to 260. So yeah, more than doubled. And that's within 1 month. So considering the fact that LDL is closely associated with, and probably it's a causation with heart disease, and heart disease runs in my family. I'm calling calling this experiment quits pretty much. So yeah, I also noticed that the values for white blood cells and everything, they're still a little bit out of whack, as they have been for years. So I guess I'll be looking into that side of the equation more. Not that I know specifically how to resolve it. Maybe include more fermented foods, although I was doing that before as well. Yeah, it's back to the drawing board. But yeah, the carnivore diet, I'd rather not die of a heart attack. So if anyone has any ideas on what to try next, hit me up in the comments, and thanks for watching.